You're watching the TC MMA podcast.
But let's kick this thing off in Fight 5, lightweight division fight. Doesn't get any better than that. You got Dylan Mantello, USA, taking on Ahmad Hassanzada out of Afghanistan. This is 8-3 versus 10-3. Again, lightweight division fight. Let's get into the first fight right now. In the lightweight division of Dana White's Contender Series, you got Dylan Mantello taking on Ahmad Hassanzada. And this is going to be a good one. You know, the lightweight division is always a great division to watch. Now, Mantello is 8-3, stands at 6 feet 1 inches. Hassanzada is 6'2", 1 inch taller. He's 10-3. So let's dig a little bit deeper into Mantello first. He is American. In his 8 wins, he's got 5 KOs and 2 submissions. He does have 3 losses, 1 by submission, 2 by decision. The last loss was against Kanan Khrushchevsky. So, you know, we know that's a tough fight. It came at the Contender Series last year, so this guy does have some experience. Now, Ahmad Hassanzada, a.k.a. Lion of the Ring, is 10-3, right? He's got 4 KOs, 5 submissions. So look out. He's capable of taking the fight anywhere it goes. Really, both of them are. So keep that in mind. Now, he does have 3 losses. The last one came against Shah Streaker by decision and Nazim Sadikov, who KO'd him. So he does have experience against UFC fighters. He fought at a Cage Warriors and Tough Enough in his last 2 fights. Now, back to his opponent. Again, he's got Dylan Mantello's got experience at the Contender Series. He's also fighting at a Cage Fury Fighting Championships. So after the loss last year, he came back February of 2024, just about 6-7 months ago, and beat Nathan Williams by TKO. So he gets a second opportunity. So this is a tough one, really, because both guys are capable of winning. Both guys got 3 losses, so they're not perfect. And, you know, it's American versus Afghanistan. So it's going to be an interesting fight. I'm going to lean towards Ahmad Hassanzada. I think the level of competition is there. He doesn't have the experience like his opponent does in terms of the Contender Series. So that would favor Dylan Mantello. But I just think Ahmad Hassanzada is fighting some good fighters like Nazim Sadikov. That's got to pay off. He loses that, loses another one at LFA, good competition. Then comes back at Cage Warriors, gets the win, and Tough Enough. So I'm going to lean towards Ahmad Hassanzada to get the win. But I think it's going to go to a decision. So I'm not sure either guy is going to get in, because you need a big finish, I think, on this card for sure. As you get deeper into the season, it's not as easy to get a contract. So look for Hassanzada to win, but by decision, in my opinion, to move to 11-3 here. Lightweight division, Dana White's Contender Series. Yeah, so just, I mean, it's simple. Sometimes we're looking for an angle in these fights because we don't know the fighters as well. I know people will weigh in sometimes, you know, when I make the mistake of reading comments or the chat room. And people will say, man, you got to do your research, man. There's like 600 UFC fights every year when you look at the Ultimate Fighter Contender Series and just the regular Saturdays. There's only so much research you can do. So you got to look for an angle and make a decision. And sometimes these are simple decisions. When you start doing your research and you start overthinking things, that's when you start to make mistakes. And that's what people do when they're putting money up. They over-research, over-analyze, and they go the wrong way. I just tend to make a pick and stick with it. And I like Hassanzada simply because he's got better competition.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might. Saying, step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon.